Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna keep working at the stones from the first bag. We're actually nearing the end, so I expect new bag parsing video soon. Of course I'm gonna do the polishing and shading first of what's already been done, so we can have a clear idea of the end result of the first bag. So let's see what we have here. This one looks simple enough. We're just going to remove the top and hopefully it's some clear color, no sand, and a good brightness. Yes, we still have quite a way, but I guess I'm just eager to get there. I seem to be having some trouble with my focus. Let's see. If this is gonna be better. Maybe zoom a bit. Zoom less. Okay, let's try it like this. We're getting close on this side, but I don't see much color, which is not a good sign. It's not a deal breaker, but it's not a good sign for sure. I might actually try to start grinding more on the other side, just so that we don't go through the whole color bar before on one side before reaching it on the other. This is actually some nice material to work with. It's not too hard. Sometimes you get those stones that take 15 minutes to get half a millimeter, which is very long, very time consuming. On the On the other hand, it means that it's solid material that's unlikely to break. So it also has its advantages. Okay, I have to grind this side a bit more. So let's have some more water. This is better. Now I can go straighter at least. Moment of truth. I think actually it's not quite reached, but if it were a very bright color, we would already have the possibility of seeing it. So that's once again done a great sign, but once again might not spell the end for this sound. I'm mostly concerned because we're getting to the color on this side. Well, we're getting to the color to the bar on this side, and we have no indication of it from the top. It might just be that it's very directional. Or it might be that, well, there's just no color from the top. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if my flashlight shows me more. Nope, this top still has nothing. The inside looks fairly clean, but yeah, we have nothing visible from the top yet. I have to go down more. Well, realistically, it's already fairly straight. Let's put some more strain to get there faster. My apologies. I sometimes forget I have a camera to also involve. We're seeing some tiny flashes now with the light very close. It's not enough, but it's there for now. Hopefully it gets stronger and will more consistent, less directional. All these things that make it prettier. That's more like it. Although it doesn't, it's quite directional and it's also not exactly visible. I mean, without the camera, I barely see most of those flashes. Um, Honestly, I'm tempted to just keep going because right now we have a few flashes, but it's very much just full of those spots with no color, no matter the angle. So I'm gonna keep pushing. How are we now? Yeah, we haven't changed. It seems like this is all we're gonna get. So yeah, it's not much. The thing that you have to consider is that so basically, if I make it into a gem, it's to be worn on, for example, a ring. So you wear that on a ring, and most of the time you just see something fully gray, and then maybe if you move in the right light and at the right angle, you have a flash. So it's not often enough flashy and not flashy enough in terms of brightness and of distribution that it can make a gem. So let's put it aside. I might keep it for my jar of pretties, but I think it's still a long shot. This stone to the bottom, yes, this one I'm very excited to do because we have more color here, and there is a very distinct possibility that we can get a, well, not a huge stone, but a big enough stone, well, big enough patch of color to make it into a gem, and the color actually seems pretty nice, so that could be a good looking gem. Now it's difficult to handle because it's so small. I mean, you see my finger. This is my little finger in comparison. Uh, it's 1/3 of my little finger nail. So to give you an idea of how well uneasy to handle it must be, and also you have to consider that I don't want, because this patch is so thin. I have to be careful not to remove this side, just to remove this side. So yeah, so it's delicate work. I might actually use the edges of my block for that, just to make sure that there is no way that I remove the side that's so thin. I'm probably gonna drop it quite a bit because, well, it's not easy to handle, and I don't want to pop out the sticks yet, because then you would just see me embarrass myself with dropping it over and over. I like to use the stick at the very end of the process. This is the wrong side. Okay, I think I might go this way. I just find the stone amazing. The colors are unreal. It's just a shame that this part is so thin. Hmm. Now we're getting somewhere. I haven't been working on this white area. I'll have to, just because obviously the having this well just this white gray part in the middle separating the color is not optimal. This is you can but this color bar I think is actually what is this whole thing is, and it's spectacular. If it were, I'm not gonna say anything until I'm done with the uncovering, just in case I jinx it. Uh, Also, I'm no expert, and I know that because of the height of the color bar, I'm gonna have difficulties making it into a gem. But we could be looking at a real money maker. Yeah, and I've been working on getting to the middle a bit and see where I'm covering some color under that gray. I have to do it with my flashlight just because I'm sure I'm gonna be blown away. You won't see as much, unfortunately. You know what? I feel like it's almost as good looking under the normal light than it is under this. Actually, let's see with just my room light, which is not that strong. Yeah, we still see some of that nice flash. Crazy, crazy. We're still cloudy in some places, which means that we haven't quite reached. And actually, if we check here, yeah, we still have some places where we haven't reached the color bar proper. I am trying to maintain a professional, calm, and composed behavior. But I should tell you, I really am excited for this stone. Even though my camera seems to not want to have the focus. I am considering getting actually a better camera. If I can find one that has sound capacities, because I don't really want to work with a microphone and a camera and trying to sync the audio and the video. This is well above my pay grade. But if I could have a better camera, that would be fantastic. Especially where I think working with water makes reflection that are more that don't help with focusing, basically. I think we might only do. Sorry, I think we might only do 2 stones today, just because I'm taking so much time with this one. We're already at 30 minutes. But spoiler alert, I would rather spend 15 minutes on a very good one than you know 30 minutes on 5 bad ones. Gotta have some rewarding moments from time to time, and the distraction is not always good. Sometimes you've got to win. It's still got a lot of, I'm gonna call it work to do, but oh mama, if we could have, sorry, if we could have, for example, this spot, everything clean and everything looks like it around, would be fantastic. Yeah, see that window here? This tiny one has been getting bigger. I think we might be losing color a bit in this corner, but since it's not where the best color is, and I mean, I kind of need the middle to be better looking, more than the side. So it's I think it's a necessary sacrifice. It's gotten to the point where I have to kind of check when I drop it that I'm not confusing the sides, just because, well, this side turned out to be just as good as this one, maybe even better. So I'm still trying to avoid grinding the first side that wasn't covered away. I really wish I had a Dremel or something just to grind this a bit. I'm gonna check if it seems to go through actually, or if there's something that blocks. So yeah, you can't see anything, so you're gonna have to take me to my word. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the look that it has under this side anyway. Let's try this. I'm doing it at a bit of an angle just to remove that side more. Actually, I'm doing it more on the edge to not affect the either tip either. So I want here, here. Okay, I'm gonna try to go, since it's in the middle, I'm gonna try to go in the middle. Hopefully it clears out faster than the rest of the color disappears. It's very frustrating because I can see that there's some nice color under, but I can also see that reaching it is going to be very difficult without losing more. Just going to clear the top here. You know what? Did not do a bad job. I think for now I'm going to leave it at that as that while I take some time to think about it. I don't think I'm going to do much more change because reaching inside here is going to be very difficult, and removing here won't give too much. I think this might be the stone. I'm just gonna remove this and maybe, I mean, there's kind of a lozenge I could see. I'm gonna have to check my stencil. I feel like if I try to do an oval, I'm gonna lose too much on this side because obviously this is too straight, and I didn't touch it, so I don't feel like it's my fault. But I don't think I can't really see a rectangle in there. TBD. I'm gonna ask for advice, but I think it's how it's gonna be, and I think now I'm not making any promises, no guarantees, but I think it could be I don't know, $100 stone. Maybe the colors are so good that I think it's going to balance the fact that there's a lot of potch. So okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Um, so by the time this comes out, you're gonna still be able to vote on my other video, which mentions decision for you. Um, make a decision if you want me to do either first. Um, just to have some engagement on the channel, that would be nice. And as usual, like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fancy things. And I will see you in the next one.